Welcome back to the podcast. Today, we are going to talk about how to rekindle the passion for your life. If you're new to this podcast and this channel, welcome. I'm Flora, Minimalism mentor, simplification coach, and 7-time author. For over 26 years, I've been helping women like you align into a life or a business that you are wildly obsessed with by helping you clear the 9 types of clutter, keeping you from a life that you love. What are those 9 types of clutter? They are mental, spiritual, emotional, digital, financial, daily, body, process, and environmental clutter. My YouTube page is where I share my environmental decluttering tips, and here on the podcast, I share with you how to declutter the rest. Please subscribe or follow this feed so you get notified every time an episode is released. Now, the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about how to shift out of your comfort zone to bring in those new things in your life. And we do this by letting go of what you no longer want. Now, some of you have asked, I've been in a rut for so long, I have no clue how to have fun anymore. Now, to help you out with this, first and foremost, I have opened up spots in my calendar for complimentary strategy and coaching sessions so that I can help you sift through what you want, what you don't want, and I'm going to share with you resources on how to get what you want. So if you want a complimentary coaching session, hopefully you do, click the link in the show notes and grab it. This is literally a 75-minute complimentary session to help you, like we're going to be on Zoom face to face, and I'm going to pick apart all the stuff that you share with me. So what do you want, where you are, where you want to be, all that messy middle. We're going to figure this out so that there's no longer, so basically it's no longer a guessing game for you. You really can figure out, and I'm an expert at finding those things that are getting in your way. You're too close to it. You're literally in the thick of it right now. And so having that objective point of view, having that outsider's point of view, typically I'm like, oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. And you're like, oh my gosh, yes. And you'll walk away with a strategic plan of action and some resources to help you shift into the life that you want. And part of that is rekindling the love that you have for your life. And that's one of the things that I talk about at the beginning is I want to help you get a life that you're wildly obsessed with. Woohoo! And again, some of you feel like that your life is passing you by and you're just like, I don't even have time to think, let alone having a life that I'm obsessed with. So what are some of the ways that you can start to rekindle that love that you have for your life? One of the easiest things that you can do is do something uncharacteristic of yourself. Something that you wouldn't normally do, okay? This could be going on a spontaneous trip, doing a 5-day vow of silence like I did several years ago. Cut and dye your hair. Do something different. Paint your room a new color. Order something new from a restaurant. Go out to a new restaurant. I know a lot of people get in a rut and they go to the same restaurants, order the same food. You could change your coffee order. You could get coffee at a high-end hotel and notice what that feels like to be in a totally different space. You could go to a movie and go to a movie that you wouldn't normally go to, like one that's not usually in a genre that you watch. You could go get a pedicure and get a different color than you normally do, or get flowers and stripes and all the bedazzled stuff. Like, try something new. The key is to do something you wouldn't normally do to see what happens. This is awesome. When you do this, you are going to start seeing results. And the results are you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, or somewhere in between. Usually as adults, we stick to safe choices because you know what you like, you know what you want, but that creates a very predictable life. It's safe, it's known, and you get lulled into a rut. You get lulled into this predictability day in and day out. and you start to lose that momentum for life. You start to lose your zest. You start to lose that vigor. You start to lose your energy. You start to lose the passion for the life that you're living. So this is one of the easiest ways to get out of a rut and to start to rekindle your excitement for the life that you have, is start to do something new. Like, get curious. What other types of coffee might I like? What other types of movies might I like? Have I ever done glow bowling? Have I ever done, paintball, whatever? Like, go do something new. And when you do something new, you get something new. To have a new life, you need to do the new things. To have what you've always had, you keep doing the things that you've always done. Again, to help you with this, I've opened up spots in my calendar for complimentary strategy sessions so that I can help you sift through these things that are causing you to feel like you are in a rut and preventing you from feeling excited and wildly obsessed about your life. This is a Zoom session. It's a 75-minute session, so we will be on face-to-face. I will help you find those pockets in your day, in your life, that are causing you to be drained, to just feel like your life is passing you by. And I'll give you some resources and some strategies to help you shift out of those ruts, to shift out of that feeling like your life is passing you by, so that you can finally feel like you are in the driver's seat. So click the link in the description and in the show notes to book your strategy session right now. Also, let's continue this conversation. If you're watching this on YouTube, I invite you to share your experiences with rekindling your zest for life and what you've done in the comments below. If you're listening to this on any podcast streaming platform, email me, flora@florisage.com, to share your comments. And yes, I do read every single one of those emails that you send. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe, share with your friends, and leave a review. Your support helps this podcast reach more people looking to declutter their lives and align into a life that they are wildly obsessed with. I hope this serves you today. And remember, all it takes is a clear vision of what you want and the willingness to take one small shift in that direction daily to align into a life you love. See you in the next episode. Mwah!